I'm going to need you guys to get prepared because this is the birth of a legend. All this time, we have seen the origins, we have seen the life of the man called Klaus. Now we are going to see the birth of a man called Santa Claus, the father of Christmas and the warrior supreme. If you are new to my YouTube channel, go click on the subscribe button and check out my previous videos. If you are lost in the sauce, go watch the playlist because you wouldn't want to miss out on this story. It is great. Now, let's pick up where we left off with the series finale of Klaus, the father of Christmas. Following the adventure of Santa's little helper, we follow Finn, saving the rest of the kids from their fate to be eaten by Krampus. But most of them were worried. What is the point in escaping when Santa is no longer with us? Unbeknownst to them, Santa was going through a transformation. And right upstairs, the party had already begun. Krampus wanted a feast, and his first meal would be Jonas. Jonas's mother tried to protect him, but he said, "Would you get your ass out of my way?" slapping her so hard, she was knocked out clean. The Baron said, "Hey, wait, that's my child. That wasn't a deal." Krampus said, "Deal? Did I ever make a deal with you?" The Baron was absolutely confused. "What do you mean? Obey me. I have the very book that trapped you." But as he picked up the book and looked at it, the photo of Krampus was gone. He had no control over this demon. The demon was just going to do demon shit. "You promised," Krampus said. "I didn't promise shit." Burning the book and letting him know my power is my own. "You absolute fucking weakling. You take what you don't deserve, and now I will take your own son." His wife thought different. She notched an arrow and sent it flying into Krampus's eyes, forcing him to drop her boy. She screamed, "Run!" He ran as fast as he could. But the thing is, the kids were running as well. They crashed into each other, and he said the most ridiculous thing. "Stay back. I don't want to catch something from you." That was idiotic. Catch something from us? You cocky bastard. They didn't even realize they didn't have time to argue. Krampus was coming, and he was starving. He was about to pounce on them, grabbing Jonas for a snack and stuffing him in his sack. He was about to go for the rest. But Finn's father decided to grow a backbone and strike him from behind. "Leave my kids the fuck alone." Finn was so excited he screamed, "Father!" The kids all ran to their parents. The parents had finally united to stop this madness, but Krampus was still free. As soon as he tossed the father out of the way, he went on a rampage. But Finn and his family were not staying to have a conversation. They ran as fast as they could, with Krampus shouting, "Come back here. Who do you think could stop me? You all are my food." But there was someone here who could, because off from the sky, we see Klaus has returned, and he had a new ride. Magic sled pulled by a pack of wolves. Dire wolves, not reindeer, wolves. He was here to do damage. Krampus asked, "Who the hell are you?" And he responded in kind, moving as fast as light. He struck Krampus so hard, he drew blood. Himself and Lily, working in unison, were unstoppable. They were tearing him apart, piece by piece, and the citizen watched in surprise and joy. The Baron's wife was still calling for her son, but her guard made her realize, "Bruh, the people still want you dead. You may want to keep quiet, my lady." But what she witnessed was a battle of gods. This wasn't no human fight. She had to save her kid. Klaus was doing marvelous work. He was about to put this monster down. He made the monster show fear. Don't die like a coward. Face your end like a real demon. And from nowhere, from absolutely nowhere, Klaus was forced to watch a sword come out of his guts. The Baron had made a move. The Baron had stabbed him in the back and said, "Die when I tell you to." What kind of man kills the man that is trying to save his family? Even Lily was like, "I'm sick of your ass." She was about to eat his face, but Krampus had other ideas. When it was done, the Baron screamed, "Now fulfill your promise. Make my people love me. Make my wife love me. Make my family happy." And she looked at him. "Your family happy? You piece of shit. You killed the very man trying to save your family. You killed my father. You killed your people. You do not deserve me. You do not deserve happiness. We are done. Unable to accept this, he still demanded what he deserved, and Krampus thought he deserved hellfire, so he blessed him with it, burning him on the spot, and the people of the town celebrated. Good riddance. Krampus, realizing he was still owed a meal, went for his son. Get over here. Your father owes a debt. At this moment, we see the true love of parents, because even facing against the literal devil, even in death, the father, the Baron himself, was begging for his son to be saved, and his mother picked up a sword she couldn't even lift. But there was no problem, because Klaus was still alive. He had now transcended life itself. He was undying, and he needed that sword, milady. Thank you very much. Krampus recognized this magic. This is the magic of my elders. One touch, and it is mine. Transforming the sled into a demon hell sled. Even the wolves were now demonic. Klaus was not shaken up at all, because he knew what was to come. The air has changed. I smell smoke. Krampus said yes. That is smoke I will use to eat these wicked kids. These are bad children. And from his shoulder, even Jonas knew he was a bad child. He knew this was the fate he deserved. I was bad. I was proudful. And Krampus agreed. But Klaus did not, because he believed in this world there is no such thing as a bad child. Jumping as far as he could, he grabbed a hold of this sled that shot straight into orbit. It was that strong and that powerful. It was in space in a second. With Klaus on his back, he asked him a simple question. Why do you think this is necessary? And Krampus replied, he is a wicked child. He has lied. And Klaus said, he has lied? That is your reason for eating a person? Wow, you are funny. And the funniest part is, this far up, your flames don't burn. That means I could take your head with one great slash. Krampus was headless. As his corpse fell to earth, Klaus reached out to Jonas to save his life. Krampus fell like a goddamn missile. He was done, and the people watched as he was done. They celebrated. The only one not happy was Dagmar. She wanted her son safe. Thankfully, Klaus keeps his word, and the son was safe. The day was saved. It was Christmas again, and he did the needful. Using his super sled, he got a tree. His super strength came in handy for planting the tree in the middle of town, for everyone to see, for everyone to celebrate. What followed was a day every year. They celebrated Christmas over and over again, and he noticed the passage of time was different for him, for his heart was frozen. He felt love, and he had to watch the love of his life die of old age while he stayed young. So he decided to leave, but before he left, he got one single gift, the gift given to him by the love of his life. The man who gave the gift was now receiving one finally, and he promised to be back once every year on Christmas Day, for there is a big world, and I want to see every single inch of it. And just like that, everyone came to say goodbye as Father Christmas soared into the air on a super sled, promising to return one day at the end of every year. Merry Christmas.